Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Ekow, the engine, Essuman joins me. And it's the first time I've met you, so first things, pleasure to meet you. Yeah, fight week, let's go.
Man, it's fight week, baby. We here. This fight has been it's been a long time in the making. It's been postponed twice. Weighed in, passed the COVID test. We're finally here.
Surely nothing can go wrong now. Like, I'm a skeptic, but surely nothing can go wrong now.
I'm not even going to tempt fate. It will be what it will be. I just can't wait to get in the ring tomorrow.
I mean, you have had like a 40-week camp, so there's no point in me asking you if you're ready, because I know that you are going to be ready.
Yeah, no, I've had a long camp. I've been blessed with amazing sparring partners, and I can't moan. I mean, obviously, when the match got postponed, it was very, like, mentally, obviously, any boxer will tell you out there that you get that down from a fight being postponed and you're not sure when it's going to be back on and whatnot. But I knew the fight was always going to be made eventually, so I just took the time off, rested, got back in camp. I'd make weight, know that I don't have to fight, rest, get back in camp. It's just like going through the whole fight process. So it's like, it's not alien to me. So it's not like, you know, like some people get that long time away from the ring and they feel it when they're in camp. And yeah, ring rust. But to keep the ring rust away, you got to go through the whole process.
Let's get into the juicy stuff, because I've been watching little clips of what Chris has said and what you've said with other outlets and with BT and whatnot. You were a bit sceptical at first about the perforated eardrum. Is that still standing now?
It is what it is. I can't fully say. From what I found out, he had a bad perforated eardrum. I've had perforated eardrums before. They've healed in like 2 or 3 weeks. His took a lot longer. That's all I can say.
Do you think it stems then from him? And I'm not just trying to push for an answer here. Maybe I am. But do you think it stems from him not wanting to fight you or not being ready then, or?
It could have. Maybe he wasn't ready. Maybe he needed longer. I know at one point when we was making the fight, we agreed on a date behind the scenes. They came back and said they needed longer. So they needed longer. They needed longer for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know what's going on in his life, but still frustrating for me because I was ready.
Well, we are here, and it's a fight that's. It's such a cliche to say it's got people talking, but it has, because when you've got a match up and, you know, add the British and Commonwealth titles, they're just like the little trinkets that add a bit of spice to it. Yeah. But you and him, it's one that will gel. Like, I can't see it not gelling, so it's going to be a treat.
Yeah, it is going to be a treat. I don't think he thinks I rate him as a boxer, but I do rate him, and that's why I've given him stick. That's why I'm full of energy for the fight. I'm sure there's meat on the bone now, so it's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, and he was last out ages ago as well, so I don't know if that's going to be something that affects him as much, but I remember being his last fight, and it feels like ages ago. And he didn't even get any rounds in, really. What was it, 2.5 rounds? Yeah. So, I don't know, he's been out a while.
Yeah, that's just one of the things you have to watch out for against someone like that who cuts easily and whatnot. It's just one of those things.
How much would it mean for you to win this British belt? Because obviously not just about the weight you've had and whatnot. I know it's a belt you've been pining for a while. You've spoke about wanting it, and now you've got the opportunity. Just how much would it mean to win this British title?
It will mean everything. I can't wait to lift that belt and be the new British and Commonwealth champion on Saturday night.
Have you ever held one before? Like, you've ever seen one or like been around one? You must have been around Lee Woods potentially.
Yeah. No,
because I was gonna say it's so nice to just hold it. It just feels beautiful, doesn't it?
I like the look of it. It's just. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to grab this opportunity with both hands.
And you mentioned about your sparring partners. I know you've been sparring Ppv Avanesyan, haven't you? And Ritson as well. Yeah, they're like paid to watch sort of spars. Yeah,
they are. They were all paid to watch sort of spars. Me and David have been sparring for a long time. Every single spar is like a championship fight. Me and Ritson, we clashed in the amateurs. So when I knew when my coach said, "Oh, Ritson's coming to spar," I was like, "Oh, here we go." But they were amazing. Oh, they're both great people. I know they're in my weight. We could end up not Ritson, but Avanesyan in my weight. But you could end up finding people in your weight. It's just what comes with the territory. But they're both good people, and both helped me in this camp. I've helped them in their camps. So yeah, what more can you ask for?
And obviously, David's been through what you've been through to an extreme. Like David and Josh just felt like it took about 10 years to happen. So, did David pass any tips on you? Because he has been like through the extreme of waiting for like a big fight.
No, like I asked him at one point, like, have you coped? Like, it's been a long time. It's been a long wait, and he just said a few things that stuck with me. He just said, yeah, it's been a long wait, but it's given me extra time just to make sure I'm working on the things I need to work on. I know exactly how I need to be for this fight. I've been practicing doing it. Yeah, the fight got called off, but I'm just still practicing doing what I need to do. So it's gonna be in my favor. And then when I thought about it that way, I thought, no, you know what? I'm having even longer to prepare and be how I need to be for this fight. Yeah, so can't moan.
And just in terms of the other welterweights, has it been frustrating? Because when you look at someone like Conor Benn, who obviously is going to be well represented, I suppose, on the scene because of the name Ben, but the fact that he beat Vargas and it was like stardom, immediate stardom. Conor Benn is the next big thing. Michael McKinson had his night in Gibraltar. When you see these welterweights get in their night and you have to wait as well, is it not jealousy, but you just kind of look back and think, fuck, man, when's that going to be me?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you see your peers going out there fighting before your fight, and you're thinking, I want to get in there. I don't want to be forgotten about. I just want to get my itchy knuckles sorted. And they've all been boxing well. Like, as you said, McKinson did well to beat Congo, and Conor Benn did well to beat Vargas. Can't moan. They're beating people who are being put in front of them.
And just before I switch it back to Chris, before we finish, I've got to ask you about Lee Wood, because I'm good pals with Lee Wood. I know you know Lee very well, and he's got a massive, massive shot. You could bring a British and Commonwealth back to Nottingham. He could bring a world title back to Nottingham. A serious couple of months for the city. I know you'll be buzzing about Lee's world title shot. He's a monster, Kanzu, but Lee's a live dog in that.
Yeah. I'm buzzing for it. Me and Lee always chat about like the opportunity to bring such a super big show back to Nottingham. Like we obsess about it. Everyone in Nottingham obsesses about it. So we both have the opportunity to do that. So we both go and do what we need to do.
Good luck to Lee, of course. Quickly, finally on Chris, I will ask you to give him a message. I'm not sure if he'll even see it. I might show it to him actually before I interview him, who knows. But before that, how do you beat Chris Jenkins without giving too much away?
I just be myself. I do what I do. They call me the engine for a reason. But the reason why I'm going to beat him is a different reason. Because it's not all about my fitness.
There's an IQ up there as well.
There's an IQ up there.
And a final message for Chris?
That was it.
There we go. Ekow Essuman, thank you very much. Top man.
Cheers for having me.